Hey there YouTube, this is Dr. Dual Sport. This is the 2015 PBC ride number 3. Temperature 32 degrees. Starting temperature 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Starting mileage 15944. 15944. And as you can see, we have some snowflakes. Whoops, forgot my kickstand. There we go. We've got some little snowflakes falling. I guess this little, better get the visor down. This little snow, you know what? I think I'm gonna find the old neutral button there. I'm going to stop here for a second. I forgot to put on my winter gloves. Well, now we got the winter gloves on, we're ready. See if we can get in a few miles here before it gets too slick. There we go, there's my bright light. And we'll see how the face shield does this morning. Last time I had a little problem, upper left corner, a little blurring more than freezing up, and I took a soft cloth and just kind of went over that again, so hopefully that helped. I was thinking about hitting the freeway this morning, but that's before I knew we had the snowflakes, so I don't think we'll be doing that. I think we'll stay on the secondaries. Boy, it's been such a long time since we've had any moisture, any storm here. We're so dry. We need it. A lot of times in December we'll get pretty good weather for the ski resorts. Love it. They have a lot of ski resorts in Utah, and anyway, they rely on the tourist industry, the tourist people coming to spend their dollars here in Utah to keep our economy rolling. If there's no snow, then it's they don't do quite so well. But it's funny actually. Almost every one of the larger ski resorts, they have man-made snow, so as soon as it cools off, they start making their own snow. So there's a good snow base, good snowpack base there on all the major runs. So they're ready for it. But the north of here is where the majority of the ski resorts are, and they've had more storm than we have. Each of the major storms that has come in from off the coast of California, as they come across Nevada, they've split. And we are right in about the center, directly in the center of Utah. The storms will split, and so the northern Utah will get some storm, and the southern Utah will get some storm. And we don't get any storms, so we're hoping that'll change. I don't expect this to get anything out of this storm. It's just kind of a little bit of a deal passing through here. So we've been working. My son Chris, he's been home from college. He's been running the tractor down on the farm there, disking. He finished one field there yesterday, but I don't think it's going to really put anything down, so more than likely we'll be able to go either later today or by tomorrow. We'll be able to get things going. I'm going to just pull over here for a second, check my yeah, there we go. We'll ride out to the north exit, see what the weather looks like there, and then maybe we'll ride back to the south end and take a look at it, see if there's any difference. See what it's doing out this way. Yeah, it's not any different so far. It looks about the same. Well, it's my face shield has not fogged at all, but I've had it cracked open just a little bit. So maybe it helped yesterday to polish that up a little bit. Hopefully so. I think I'm going to look into the heated lens for the motorcycle helmet, because I know that if we're going to do some extreme cold riding, if we get down below 20, then you're going to have big time problems with your with being able to see. Having worked outside when it's cold, a lot of winters we have to at least go out and do chores, feed cattle, whatever. It seems like to me that as soon as it gets below 20, then there's really not a lot of difference. It's all about the same. As soon as if you breathe in and your like the hair in your nostrils freezes, then that's cold, and anything colder than cold is still cold. So I realize there's a lot of other factors, your wind chill and all that, but anyway, cold is cold. We'll hit this dirt road, do some dirt. Yeah, it's not snowing much out here. I think this little frontage road might go down and around onto the old highway, but we'll just putt around. I don't know, lately, the last year, it seems like I'm always wanting to get off on the dirt more. Seems like if you're, when you're off on the dirt, it's you don't drive as fast, and then most of the time you don't have much traffic, automobiles especially, and because that's the danger is if you wreck, but if a big old 2,000 or 3,000 pound car wrecks into you, then you don't have a chance. If you just low side it and skid your bike down the pavement or down the road on its side, and if you've got on some gear where you don't end up with a lot of road rash, you're more than likely you're not going to get hurt that bad, unless you hit unless you come in contact with something that brings you to an abrupt stop, you'll probably be okay. Yeah, this road takes you down to the old Highway 91, which used to be the main north-south corridor through Utah before they built the freeways when I was a kid. Now they've given the road to the county, and they've got it fixed up pretty good, but let's see, it's 6:35, 32 degrees. Okay, I'm going to pull off here. Right here, see this little section actually has some concrete under this road, and this was the original highway. It's got a little gravel over the concrete, but the original highway in Utah was concrete. I'm talking about back when my dad was a boy, back in the 30s, and this little section of it still. I'll go up here and see if yeah. Okay, see, this is still concrete here. Okay, this little section of concrete is that old. You know, I don't know if it was, you know, paved over since the 30s, but this was the original highway, and notice how wide it is. This is, you know, for a couple of Model Ts or Model As, this is as wide as the road needed to be. My dad told me a story about his grandfather had a car. It was I forget the year exactly, but it was something like a 1928 Franklin, and it was all aluminum, had aluminum engine. He said it had Moroccan leather seats. It was really nice. Anyway, he took him for a ride north to Salt Lake City, which is the you know, capital of Utah, capital city, largest metropolitan area. Anyway, it took him like all day long. They had 3 flat tires along the way, and when you had a flat, you'd have to pull off the side of the road and repair your own tire. So, but anyway, that little section of that highway is still there from that long ago. You know what? I think I'm gonna just turn around, head north here, and see how it is up that way, and we'll get a few miles, see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna just cruise here for a minute. Well, here we are pulling into the sleepy little farming community. Well, it used to be farming community of Mona. Anymore, it's a little subdivision bedroom community. Majority of the people that live here, they've just moved in, been here maybe 5 years. And then there's still a few of the old farmers left. See, there's somebody, he's got his stock trailer on there, some farmer. Okay, I'm going to whip around here. This is going to be our turnaround. Don't know that I necessarily need to do that, but we'll do it anyway. It's a turnaround mileage 15956. See, get the first gear. Well, we'll see how it looks going the other way. This is Dr. Dual Sport, PBC ride 2015, PBC ride number 3, ending mileage 15966. Ending mileage 15966. This is Dr. Dual Sport, out.